Joined now by somebody who knows the Rimouski Oceanic very well, Michel Germain, as they come to town Friday night, the play-by-play announcer for the Oceanic. Michel, this is a pretty strong Rimouski team fighting for third in the Eastern Conference. Is this a surprise this season? Is this what people expected from them, do you think?
I don't think that people here thinking about the third place in the conference. But when we compare our numbers this year and last year's, we are at the same level. That was the way we thought it will be. We've got, I think, 52 points in 48 games, and last year it was 54. We have the same rhythm. The main thing is after the trade period, we let go a tremendous defender, Frédéric Brunet, to Victoriaville. We did 3 deals during the transaction period, but no one of the 3 gave back to us a player or a couple of players. We trade 3 guys and we receive only draft pick for them. But up to date, we play good hockey and we don't have a long series of defeat. So that's what we hope. And for our fans, it's interesting. We are implicated in a run for the third place in the conference. So we've got an interest for the rest of the season.
And exciting because it will almost certainly be a team that starts on home ice in the playoffs, I would have to think. You look at this team, they have a strong group of 2005 players. It goes back to that first round in 2021. Just tell us a little bit about the trio of Maxime Courcelle, Luc Coughlin, as well as Mal St-Denis. How impressive have they been in their second year in the queue?
Courcelle last night missed a couple of good chances of scores, but he are in the action. He put his nose in the hot area. We are very happy. He was injured last year for a long time. This year it's better for him at this level. Unfortunately, Luc Coughlin misses the first 27 games of the season. He was injured during the training camp in a preseason game. But since he's come back at 17 and with the loss of Brunet, he took big place in the defensive unit. He's a very talented player and he have now only 20 games played this year, but he's very, very good and he show us game after game why he was picked in the first round. Unfortunately for Maël St-Denis, he missed the last 3 weeks of action and then will be out of the lineup for at least 1 more week, maybe 2. A severe hurt at the shoulders in a game in PEI. Bad luck, not a bad movement by the opponent. He was unlucky when he hit the ramp. But before he was hurt, he was surely one of the main players. We've got a couple of players who have skills in each zone. St-Denis is one of them. He have good number offensively, and he's playing when we are short-handed. He's very good at the center for the face-off. He's one of the best in the league at 17. We are very, very happy the way he's developing. And you talk about guys who was born in 2005. Those guys will be all 19s in 24-25, the year we expecting and hope to present the next Memorial Cup in the queue.
I did want to ask about that because that is the Q's year to host. Rimouski hosted in 2009. How is the preparation for that bid going? As you said, they're building the team on the ice. What about off the ice? Do you think the city is ready? I think they would have some challenges, perhaps from Moncton as well, in terms of a host city. But do you think the city's odds are good? And what are they doing to try to win that bid?
Off the ice, it's a little bit harder for me to talk about because it's at this time, it's all secret. It's underground work, For the team, we are sure we will have a quality team. This year, we've got 9 17 years old. A couple of 18 years old, we are sure will be 20 with us. The quality of the team will be assured in 2 years. With something we hope will help us. It's not a rule, but we observe a system of, I don't know how to say in English, alternance between the Maritimes and Quebec.
An alternation, back and forth. Yeah.
If you look at the past, it was in Gatineau in 1997, Halifax 2000, Quebec 2003, Moncton 2006, Rimouski 2009. Last year, when it came back in the queue, it was in St. John. We hope, but I repeat, it's not an absolutely rule, but we hope the alternance will be respected and will give us a better chance. I think in Quebec, Quebec will not ask for the Memorial Cup, Quebec Ramparts, because they will not have in 2 years a very great team. They put all their eggs in the same basket this year and last year, and in 2 years, it will be very funny for all other teams to play against Quebec. Blainville-Boisbriand may possibly ask, but will have to play the games maybe at the Bell Center, but you have a political problem at this level because Blainville-Boisbriand is owned by Vidéotron. The Laval Center is owned by a competitor of Vidéotron, Bell. I can't imagine the possibility for Blainville-Boisbriand to ask for the Memorial Cup, but there will be several water going under the bridge till the decision will be made.
A bit of a general question, Michel, but we get to see this Rimouski team come to town on Friday. What should the fans at Senator Wonder to be excited about with this Oceanic team? What will make them a fun team to watch?
Surely the young players who are developing for this year, they are not in their good chairs for the majority of them, but it's very interesting to watch how Serge Beausoleil is developing our young talent. And we've got a good mix between veterans and young players, but the fans of Eagles can watch all those 17 years old players. There are 9 in the lineup and see the quality of this team. We must win much game we can for finishes third in the conference. But if Cape Breton win a couple of games and are able to pass Charlottetown, it will be not bad for us too.
Cape Breton is not that far behind Baie-Comeau, so we could maybe see these teams play in the playoffs as well.
Yeah, Baie-Comeau is not sure to finish 6th. So if we are finishing 3rd, we will meet the team who's finishing 6th. So it could be Eagles.
Potential playoff preview Friday. We shall see. Well, Michel, always great to hear from you about the Oceanic. Look forward to seeing you at the rink Friday. Thanks for this.
Thanks very much, Pat. See you.
That is Michel Germain. He's the play-by-play announcer for the Rimouski Oceanic, joining us at the intermission. The Oceanic come to town Friday night against the Eagles. You're listening to Cape Breton Credit Union Eagles Hockey, 1270 CJCB.